What's up, everybody? It's Steve, and today I've got an unboxing for you from mycomicshop.com, along with a couple of things that I picked up at two different antique shops. So let's see what we've got here. Okay, so I went ahead and opened up the box, and while I did that, I rebagged and boarded everything. By the way, I've got COVID, so if you hear me sniffling, that's why. I think first I'm going to show something that I picked up at a antique store that is close to where I work. I got this a couple of weeks ago, and I already showed it on my Instagram page, but I found this War Ration book, and I think this was from 1943, and I'll take this out. It's pretty delicate, but kind of cool to see if you've never seen one of these. So this is book number 3, and inside they still have a couple pages of the stamps left, which I thought was awesome. Now, I don't think I've shown any of this stuff before, as far as the stuff I got from the antique mall, but if I did, just bear with me. Next I'm gonna show, so I went to a different antique mall, I think a week or two later after that, and I ended up finding this whole sheet of War Ration books. So this is one War Ration book, and this is an application for one. For a different person. You can see that one's from Elyria, Ohio, and then that one's from Mobile, Alabama, and then this one also has the War Ration stamp still on it, 2 or 3 pages. And then what I thought was cool is that would have been a stamp that they would have used to mail that back in 1943 or 44, whatever year that is, and that's a 3-cent victory stamp. I got this whole page for $5. While we're working on that same antique mall, I only got through about a third of it because I found a couple comic places. I found this at one of the comic places, and then the next 2 things I'm going to show you I found at a different comic little bin there. So this first one is Giggle Comics number 67. This is a Halloween cover. I'll go ahead and put that there. I don't know why I didn't think of that already. So yeah, Giggle Comics number 67 with some cool ghosts coming out of a house on there. This is Super Cat. I've read a little bit about Super Cat recently. I think it's a cool story. If you look him up on the internet, I guess he was started off, somebody told him he had superpowers, so he believed it, so he just tried to help people out. And it's kind of funny, just the evolution of his story. I would recommend you go look up Super Cat on the internet and just read about what they did to him in the comics. I think it's kind of funny. The next book I picked up is Al Cap's Shmoo Comics. But yeah, this is Al Cap's Shmoo Comics number 4 with a Christmas theme cover on there. Got Santa Claus flying, and old Shmoo is leading the team. The only team. He's a team of 1. Alright, next we'll look at the unboxing books. All these came from mycomicshop.com. And every one of these is a Golden Age book. And every one of them is either a holiday theme or a World War II theme. So first we will show, this is New Funnies number 191. And this is a Woody Woodpecker cover with him as Santa and his niece and nephew off hiding his mask behind the door. I thought that was pretty cool. I might have paid like $5 or $6 for that. Most of these I got really cheap. There's one that cost all the money pretty much, but next is Santa Claus Funnies 4-color number 525, and this has just a beautiful picture of Santa Claus painted on there on the cover with his team and his sleigh. I thought that was a really great cover. That was probably like $5 or $6. Up next, we've got Walt Disney Comics and Stories. I'm sorry, this is just Walt Disney 4-color comics number 367. And this is Donald Duck and a Christmas for Shacktown. He's riding on a train, got the little boys back there carrying all the toys in the tree. Next, we've got another Giggle Comics. And I've actually been looking at Giggle Comics lately. They've got some great covers, just some funny material on there. You guys may or may not think this is funny. I thought it was funny for what it is. But this is Giggle Comics number 36. And I think this is from 1943. But here we've got the turkey deciding he's going to have him some Super Cat for Thanksgiving dinner. So he's like, hey, wait, aren't you a little confused? He's got his cookbook out there. Oh, that's 1946. I'm sorry, not 1943, 46. But really cool cover. There's another Thanksgiving cover that I really, really like by Giggle Comics. I haven't wanted to pay what I've seen yet for it, but I think I'm going to because I really like the cover. But if you go look at some of their covers, some of them are just fun. We got 2 more books here. The next one, you're going to be, how is this Christmas related? But I'll tell you here in a second. This is Big Shot number 42. This is really low grade. I think I paid $10 for that one. But it's, can't remember what year it's from, but obviously during the war. And the reason why this is a Christmas cover to me is do not open till Christmas. It's a January issue, but yeah, old Joe Palooka, they don't want him to pull that ripcord till Christmas. Last book in the lot here. This is Big Shot number 30. Maybe you know the cover, maybe you don't. This is another Christmas cover. This is really cool. It's low grade, but we've got Joe Palooka driving the Jeep trying to get Santa to the kids to drop off the toys. Santa says, I knew I could depend on you, Joe Palooka, and the army to help deliver these toys. I just thought that was a really cool cover. I like how I got 2 themes that I like here. I've got World War II era comics, and I've got holiday cover, Christmas. So put them both together, you can't beat that. And that's the one that I paid the most for out of this entire lot. It is low grade, but it's all together and all attached, which I liked. And really cool cover, and I love it. And I don't think I've showed this other book that I have sitting here beside me. I've had this for a while. I've only showed it on Instagram. This is a low-grade book. I thought I'd throw this in here at the end. This is a comic that I found at one of the comic stores near me. It's a Amazing Spider-Man issue. I paid $50 for this. But they rate their comics there. This is rated a 1.0. And it's got some tape on the spine, keeping it together. But this is the first Ned Leeds. That is Amazing Spider-Man number 18. That is the oldest ASM book I have. And I walked in there one day and I had, I think, $50 exactly to spend. And I said, well, I know what I'm going to get. And that was it. But anyway, that's all I got today. Which comic did you like the best? Do you like these Giggle comics? Because I think they're fun. I really like the covers on these. And I love that one. Joe Palooka falling out of the sky was good. Donald, always, I love the Walt Disney, but him dressed up as Santa is really cool. This is a beautiful Santa cover. I loved Woody Woodpecker when I was a kid, and him dressed like Santa is awesome. And then we got the old Shmoo and the other Halloween Giggle comics. And of course, my War Ration books. But that's all I got. What did you like the best out of this? And tell me in the comments below. Thanks.